Do you know what I'm saying? They did go for us, and we can't ignore these things because when they inevitably go against us, how do we react to that?
Yeah, I agree.
We don't know yet.
Yeah, I want to see, and that's where it is. I want to see this. This is why I'm taking it a game at a time. This is why I'm not looking ahead even to the Spurs game. People have asked me, "Oh, can we go on a top 4 charge, top 5 charge, top 6 charge?" I ain't looking at any of that.
Even the Minte thing. Minte tried to stay on his feet there. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But Cunha cancelled the slide, but Minte tried to stay on his feet. If Minte saw him coming, he could have initiated the contact and potentially got a penalty. And these are the little fine margins. And this is what I mean about players trying to stay on their feet and players not trying to stay on their feet. He wanted to score so bad that he saw Cunha there and he tried to stay on his feet. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like there's little things in games where it's like, bro, man, we're one decision not going for us away from potentially is crash out season all over again. And this is why I just want to beat Forest, because I feel like the Forest game is the game. Yeah, they beat us home and away last season. We know also with Sean Dyche that these men are not going to force the game, bro. Like, they're not. They're going to say, you know what, you lot can have the ball. Like, what you got for me?
But yeah, but also that, yeah, they must win. I don't know if you lot see the bottom kind of 3. Like, yo, Leeds and Burnley actually kind of going away from them, bro. Forget Sunderland. Leeds and Burnley, bro. They actually collecting points, man, them. You know what I mean?
Forest are 18th, so they're 3 points off Fulham in 17th. Obviously, it's early, but you don't want to start getting once you start getting a game or two away from people. Once it's 1 or 2 wins away from when you're battling relegation. Obviously, that's not on Dyche because Forest have been a mess mainly because of the owner.
Yeah,
so I get you saying with that.
That 3
of course, we know what we're gonna get with a Sean Dyche Nottingham Forest team. We know what it's gonna be. So make sure you're prepared and prepped. Make sure you're prepared and prepped. We know exactly how he's gonna set up. We already know.
No, 100%, bro.
Yeah, Bremo should have been for a chance as well.
They'll do what they need to do, so it's going to be interesting. And in regards to this comment, bro, the reason why I don't believe that things even out in football is because I always stress here that football's a game of momentum. Like, hitting the post and stuff like that, that's one thing. But getting a man sent off can change the complexion of the whole game. Look at our Chelsea game. As soon as they got a man sent off, that completely changed the game after that. Completely. And especially because we scored so soon after that, game was done, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't underestimate, the momentum shift in a man sent off, bro. Like, if you get a man sent off, you can go from a 0-0 game and all of a sudden it's 4-0 and you're like, bro, like, what's going on? Like, hitting the post ain't gonna do that in a game. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, there's different levels to momentum shift. Like, losing a player changes the whole psychology of the game and also the team that loses the player. All of a sudden, you're not attacking anymore. You're inviting more pressure. You can't alleviate the pressure from the other side. It's almost like attack versus defense, and it's just wave upon wave upon wave. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a different thing, and it can only be 20 minutes, bro. 20 minutes is enough to absolutely bury a team, you know.
You see it. We've seen it in many games. We've seen it in many games, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't go with it. Even I agree with this. I said I think it was a penalty, but having the fact, because there's so many times in games where it's gone against you. But then how do you respond with I say with football being momentum. When the momentum is with the other team, that's when you stay with them. Because at times, again, before our first goal against Brighton, the momentum was with them. They weren't peppering the goal. They didn't hit the woodwork. The men didn't make save after save, but they were the better side.
Yeah,
to ride the storm out. And then obviously we ended up scoring the first goal, but that's what you have to do. It's very, very rare you're going to go into a game and dominate for 90 minutes. There's going to be times it's against you, whether you're playing poorly or the other team's just playing well or the tactical setup, or there's a lot of variables in regards to football matches. So that's how I look at it.
We're a confidence-based team.
Yeah, we do well because you know why? Because when the momentum has been against us, surprisingly, we normally will. We're like a boxer. As soon as we get hit, we done. Like, as soon as he gets tapped on the chin, it's a wrap. Like, that's what we've been. We've had no fight, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Forget the skill set and talent of the team. We haven't been resolute. Whereas in these games, I can actually say, hey, you know what? There's been some effort and endeavor. We actually applied ourselves in the Brighton game and in the Liverpool game in particular. Because that Liverpool game, that's a game like, if we would have lost that, no one would have been surprised. No one would have been surprised that 2-1 up if they would have scored a second and then scored a third. But you know what? The players stood up. And look, goals against you. Bad finishing as well. But then again, we've at points missed chances because people have tried to use, the XG argument. It's like, no, take your chances. And that's what Mbeumo and Cunha have done. In particular, Mbeumo took our chances. Against Liverpool, we were clinical. We had 3 big chances and took 2 of them. To me, the clear-cut ones. We took 2 of them. We took 2 of them. They had 5 or 6, took 1. That's why they lost the game. Isak should score. Gakpo should score. Gakpo had a free header and missed. Maguire had a free header and bagged it. So
fine margins. Yeah, you need that look in it, and we haven't had that look. So I think you've got to create your own look sometimes, in it. And you know what I mean. We've had 0 luck, bro, going our way. So it's about time that we had that. And I think for me, like I said, I look at this league, bro. You win a couple of games, you shoot up this league, and I feel like this is where Man United should be, man. It shouldn't be in that 8th, 9th, 10th, bro. Like no way, man. I can't believe that, bro. But this is where, if you don't make yourself serious, people won't take you serious, bro. So it's with anything in life. Like if some people say to you, "Oh, you know what? No, you're slacking, or you're doing this, or you're doing that," bro. Like United have not been feared because it's like we're saying we're finishing 8th or 9th, or we don't believe in this. But really and truly, bro, like our team is good, bro. Like, we can go toe to toe with a lot of teams in the Premier League, bro. We can. We went toe to toe with Arsenal. Should have beaten Arsenal, really. Let's be honest.
And I've said this when it comes to it, like in regards to Saeed about that. My issue was never my main issue. That's what I should say. My main issue was never the quality of the outfit. It's the man in the dugout. I don't trust him. That's where the issue lies. As much as we need to improve in certain areas and the certain players I don't rate, and we should buy this player, we should sell this player, etc., etc. It's him. If we had a better manager, I'd be much more confident going into games because I watch teams without our talent perform better. How is Sunderland so high in the table? I say this about Iriola. That Bournemouth team, from an individual perspective, is not good. How does he get the performances? We don't talk about outside of Semenyo. We don't talk about none of their players.
We don't.
When it comes to players being linked, I've never heard anyone go, "Yeah, go
he's
get me."
He's done well to get them to be known, though.
I've never heard.
Bro, look at Kirkes now, bruv.
Look at Kirkes now, and then go look at Truffert, the fullback they signed. I was like, yo, if they just I watched Bournemouth a few times. Have they just cloned Kirkes? Yo, Spud, I'm like, is that? I swear he's supposed to be a Merseyside. I'm like, man plays the exact same way. So that's the point. I've never heard anyone say, "Hey, you know what? Bring me Adams." Ball.
Top managers do that though.
This is it. And it's top managers. It's about managing. Get the most out of what you have, even if it's not the best. Word to my guy Eddie: control the controllables. Manage to the best. If you manage to the maximum with what you have, I'm not going to be on your case. No one can say that to Iriola at Bournemouth. Hey, you know what? You're not managing at your maximum, even though they don't have the best players. Same way with the Sunderland manager. Manage at your maximum. Are we the best team in the league? No. Can we go win a league? No. But can we compete against everybody in the league? Yes, so go and do it. There's no way we should be getting rolled over in any game.
No way, by no one.
Bro, I can't lie, man. It's one of them ones where, bro, like, I just hope he stays until the end of the season, man. Because, boy, if someone gets sacked, a big manager gets sacked, they're definitely going in for Iriola. And he will leave, bro. As much as he loves Bournemouth, he go and leave, man. So
because they'll look at him and go, what? Imagine what I can do with better players. That's what it's going to be. And he might, you know what? Bournemouth might be his bar, and he moves to a higher level and doesn't get any better. Or he might be like Paul, because people spoke about that when he was like, Potter's the best manager outside of the top 6. Got his move, didn't work out. We now know his level. Same with Moyes when he came to us.
You know what? I think this Iriola, he's got a better understanding of football, man. I can't lie to you than Potter. I think with Potter, don't get me wrong,
before you carry on, Saeed, I'm a big fan of Iriola. He would be my choice at Manchester United. I'm just pointing that out, that if he doesn't, is the point I'm making. Go on, carry on.
No, I'm just saying, like, I think there's a few differences with Iriola. You can tell he understands football on a different scale, bro. You feel me? Than Potter. Potter was maybe limited to the league and maybe what he knew and the recruitment team that was behind him. I feel like with this manager, this guy's just got a different understanding of football, man. I really do, man. And his team right now are playing some silky football, man. And he's lost 4 or 5 key players this summer. Bang, got in randomers that we don't know about. Boom, see you later. Some 90-year-old kid that's leading the line right now. Nobody's heard of him. Bang.
Yeah, Karte, Truffert. They lost 4 of their back 5.
Yeah.
They lost their goalkeeper, their 2 centre-backs, and their left-back. And you watch them and you go, right, it looks the same. Because you know why? System is systeming. Even if there's a drop-off in individual quality, if your system's there, that's what it's there for.
Yep.
I agree.
Because imagine you give Amorim that Bournemouth team where they'd be. Think about that. If you give him that, when we look at our talent and how much he underutilizes it, like, all right, but just manage it, manage that, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's a mad thing. So, how are you feeling anyway about this game on the weekend? Like, how are you actually feeling about it? Because I don't know, it's hard to go into Man United games confident in it, but bro, I just feel like we must like.
I feel we're gonna lose, man. I can't lie. I think this is the game,
bro. I just don't know, bro. I just don't.
Only at the
I just don't see how we should be losing to them, bro. I can't lie, bro. I just feel like we're gonna win because I can't rationalize in my brain that we lose to this Forest team, bro. They're not good.
They're not good, but bro, do you say that? Yeah, but they've got a good squad, you know, man.
It's decent on paper. I can't lie. When I watched the game that Ange lost to, I think Bodo Glimt, or was it Midtjylland? Sorry, Midtjylland they lost to, And when I saw the starting lineup, I was like, bro, right, like this team's all right, like,
bro, they've got a good squad, man. I'm telling you, they've got their midfield, bro. That could easily be played for Man United.
Yeah, Douglas
Luiz and Anderson,
and what's his name, Gibbs White. Like, bro, that midfield three is better than ours, but.
Brother.
Do you know what I'm saying? But it's just, I don't know, for some reason, like, even though on paper it looks decent, I'm not, performance-wise, I've not been impressed by anything I've seen.
No. They were poor against Bournemouth, but then that just shows you how good Bournemouth are. They didn't have a slip against Bournemouth, bro. You know what I mean? But if you look at their squad, bro, like, they've got the Ndoye, they bought it from Bologna. They got in Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side. They got Wood. They brought in this Brazilian guy. You know what I'm saying? They got a decent back line. Milinkovic, Murillo. You know what I mean? Like, the keeper, right? The problem is, their weakness now is a keeper. The keeper was good for them last year. For some reason, he's fell off a cliff, bro, this keeper.
You know why? Because he's being asked to do, I ain't watch Forest like that, but this is me just guessing. You're being asked to do much more. Playing for Nuno.
Not lie, bro. It's more. It's not even that, bro. It's not even that. Nah, bro, he's just conceding bad goals, bro. Like, there's the corner. You can see the goal from the corner, bro. Like, nobody was really doing anything to him. He Chelsea, I don't know if you watched the Chelsea game, he was poor that game as well. He's just fallen off a cliff, bro. He had a good season last season, and then he just, for some reason, like, just fell off a cliff.
I'm guessing they conceded more. They conceded more shots because of Ange being in there.
Maybe.
I'm just guessing that because of the way Ange plays and the way that Nuno plays. So with Sells falling up, this ties back into what I was just talking about with Bournemouth systems. Sells has never been
under fire a lot more.
Yeah, he's never been an absolutely exceptional goalkeeper. Solid Premier League level goalkeeper, yes. But if you give him to Ange, it's going to look different. You know why? Because you're probably being asked to do more because of the way they're playing. All of a sudden, Forest, who would defensively look so sound last season, so they had one of the best defensive records last season. All of a sudden, losing games, etc. So, with the Forest game, man, United got to continue to prove me wrong. 3 good games don't change the last 9 months. That's where I'm at with it. 3 good games, though. I'm taking it game by game. Okay, win the next one. Win the next one. Win the next one. I need 9 good months. Be good from now to the end of the season, and then I'll consider changing my thoughts on this team as a whole and this manager. Until then, no. I'm not forgetting about, yes, I'm ecstatic, over the moon at how we're playing currently and picking up results and good performance, being resilient. But I'm not forgetting what just happened. I'm not forgetting the start of this. I'm not forgetting Fulham. I'm not forgetting Grimsby. I ain't forgetting City. I ain't forgetting Brentford. That's just 4 games this season alone. Never mind. We finished 15th last season. I'm not just bypassing that because we won 3 games. We lost the Europa League final to Spurs. Can fuck off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Excuse the language. Like, no. Like, continue to prove me wrong. All right, go to Forest. Not only get a result, go put in a performance. Same with Spurs and so on. Do this from now to the end of the season because you've shown there is a level we can reach. So we shouldn't fall below it now. That's where I'm at.
I agree.
One game at a time, man. That's where I'm at.
With you. I'm with you, broski. I'm fully with you. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. But this game here, even though I think we could get a draw, I just, for some reason, this is going to be the one where 3 p.m. kickoff. You know what I mean? Like, Nottingham Forest will be up for it. I don't know if we'll be able to contain them. I really don't. I think pace and power-wise, it depends on what we do. Obviously, if we get chances in them boxes, bro, I expect Cunha and Mbeumo to be bagging them goals, bro. Yeah. Amad Diallo, we can cause them problems, but I just think this is the game. I'm less confident for this game than I'm for Tottenham. I think we beat Tottenham, but obviously we don't want to be speaking too ahead. But just right now, this Forest game worries me more than the Tottenham game. Tottenham game, Simmons, I think we could deal with him. That media attack, Kolo Muani. Come on, bro.
Simmons deals with himself. He ain't even got to deal with him.
bro. Simmons, bro, you deal with himself, bro. Like, it's only really Kudus you got to really watch out for. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I think we can contain him.